ScrawlrBox 108. I'm falling so far behind with ScrawlrBox that I don't know exactly how to go about doing it. Let's open 108 for now and see what's inside. Let's pull the pull tab. I've literally just come back from my holiday 2 days ago. I've started filming. Oh, hello. I came back from holiday 2 days ago and I've just started filming a vlog because I'm preparing for a convention. And then ScrawlrBox 108 shows up on the doorstep. Oh my god. Clarista markers by Spectrum Noir. Alcohol-based markers? I am shook. Like, I knew that this box would be interesting because when it came through the door and I felt it, it was a beefy box. I was not expecting that. Oh wow, okay. Huh. Okay, let's see if I can open this without ruining the paper or the sticker. Not gonna happen. I'm just gonna put this. Ooh, look at that print. I'm all over the place right now. I don't know what to do first. Print. Let's do the print. Okay. I'm gonna completely botch this name. Nicola Yao? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Either way, these are her social media handles. I will definitely be checking her out. It's gorgeous. If you needed a character artist, all you needed to do was ask. Oh, this definitely suits my art style. Or it definitely suits, like, a version of my art style I've done in the past. Oh, okay. Huh. I like that. I really like that. So we have paint on mixed media paper. I've never had this paper before. That's interesting. Oh, it's thick. Like, thick with several C's. 250 GSM. Oh, and it's recycled paper. It's nice. It's very smooth from what I felt. Okay, let's get the box out of the way. Let's finally actually get into this tissue paper because I completely left it. Ooh! Okay, so we have these Derwent artist pencils in French grey and Venetian red. I don't know whether you can see. Venetian red and French grey. These pencils are so lovely. Oh my god. Like, they look so smart. And a micron? Way to go after my heart. Oh my god. These pencils do not want to stay on this paper. A refresher? Way to take me back to high school. Oh my god, I love these. I will be having that later. And a jelly roll? Oh, I've been needing a white gel pen. Oh my god. This box is so good. What the hell? Like, I had some really bad luck in my first subscription, and then this subscription, renewing my subscription, I thought I was just going to be in for all the same, but apparently not. Like, the last few boxes have been really good. Oh my god. They have stepped up their game, which I'm happy about. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if any people have been watching my videos. I doubt it. Like, I doubt I've made an impact, but, who knows? Who knows? 108. The contents of this box just... wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm so happy with this already. A sit down with the artist. Scrawler tips. I've never tried these markers either, because ever since transitioning to Copics and other markers that have brush tips, like Ohuhu for example, I never really went back to Spectrum Noir, and Spectrum Noir were my very first markers. This is so surreal to me. And it tells you how to used the markers. It's been a while since I've used alcohol-based markers, so I might take up that advice, to be fair. Look at the picture of Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. Like, what? That is amazing. Is that like an old style Spectrum Noir marker I spy? Okay, the Scrawler Gallery for 106. I did not have box 106, and I didn't have it because I was going through several different things at the time. I missed the window for this box. Am I a bit sad about it? Yes. But also, I like the fact I had a break between box 105 and 107. So I'm not mad about it. I also just get to enjoy other people's artwork. And we have the top 3. I love the little dog. Oh my god, that's so cute. All these are so good. ScrawlrBox inspiration. This is a new page. Like, this one's a new one for sure. Magic of Manga. And this one's theme is Manga Maidens. The theme and everything ties so well together, and this is something that the old boxes had done really well. I don't know if any of the ScrawlrBox team watched my content and just like took on board the fact that the main complaint is that stuff feels mismatched. I'm probably giving myself a little bit too much credit, but this box just feels so well put together, and it just feels so thematically put together. I'm so excited to do stuff with this box. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but hopefully really soon. So here we go on to the swatches. I did like the swatches. I thought that they were very pretty. However, some of the markers felt dry, and I don't know whether it is the paper just sucking up all the ink, or whether the fact that in between the filming of the unboxing and the swatches, the markers have been in my footstool box for like the last 2 months. Maybe it's a mixture of everything, I don't know. I'm very well aware of what Spectrum Noir markers are like. However, these were slightly different. They definitely had a thinner barrel, and the brush tip, it suffers from the same thing that the brush tips that previous Spectrum Noir markers actually had. The very tip of a brush marker starts to fray even after not much use. It is a lot better than previous variations of this marker. I was really impressed by the fact that the paper just did not bleed through, and even towards the end it didn't really bleed through all that much, even with blending. I'm gonna be honest, the colours confused me, and since this set is exclusive to ScrawlrBox, I would assume that the colour selection was ScrawlrBox's doing. Here you can see the process of blending the markers together. It's very easy when you have similar colours, or colours that you know can blend into each other very well. You'll see it a few times in the footage, but I do get confused between the tips of the markers. I wish that there was a bit more of a visual distinction between the two underneath the caps, like previous markers from this brand. The confusion between the tips definitely disrupted a bit of my art flow. It's not the end of the world, but it was a little bit annoying because it definitely happened more than 5 times throughout this entire piece. Here we get onto the artwork. You can see it's a bit scratchy, it's a bit rusty. I was getting used to a new mechanical pencil, so I thought I would use this opportunity. For these videos, I don't usually have the sketching process in here, but I thought I would keep it in because not every artist is perfect. And you can see that I erased the face so many times with this piece. There was just so many times it didn't look right, and even this last one I was unsure about. Fun fact, there was actually an entire sketch before this one that I scrapped. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I will actually show you that sketch and the design process to the final piece. But this piece is of my character Ruby, my singer-songwriter character. I mainly chose her because of the colours Coca and Duck Blue, because those are her hair colours. Also, I was interested to see how Ruby would look with a lighter colour palette, because normally when I draw Ruby's fashion sense, it's usually in darker colours. This gave me the opportunity to experiment. The main ticket item of this box was the markers, however it did come with a Micron, a Jelly Roll and 2 pencil crayons. You can see me using the Micron here, and I usually find that 02 is a really good medium happy ground in terms of pen nib size. I did reach inside my personal stash of Micron markers just for those thicker outlines. I didn't want to ruin the nib of this brand new Micron just to get those thicker lines. Not sure if it comes across in any of my content, but I'm incredibly heavy-handed and I tend to overdo things quite a bit. Did I overdo it in this art piece? I'll let you be the judge of that in the comments section. Due to the limited colours, I had to apply several different techniques of layering. When you layer different colours in different orders, you kind of get different effects. Something else I also did was on the skin tone, I did a bit of tip-to-tip blending. This really helped elevate the skin tone without going too far. As with the jacket, I really thought I ruined it. I did not like it at all, especially after I had put down that layer of blue. I couldn't think of any way to save it, so in the end I decided to just crosshatch some of that French grey on top, and it made it kind of look a bit like denim, and I love the way that that looked. It was kind of a last minute Hail Mary kind of moment. I don't know what it was about this piece. I was kind of hating it most of the way through. It was only when I reached the highlighting stage that I was like, yeah, I like this now. Overall, I think the markers are not bad. I've actually grown up with Spectrum Noir markers, so it's actually really interesting to see all the different variants of Spectrum Noir markers coming out. Have they all been great? No, no they haven't. Spectrum Noir, for some reason, even with these markers, have always had a problem with brush tips. For some reason, they just can't get them right. Despite the questionable quality of the brush nib, I do still really love Spectrum Noir's alcohol-based inks. They're bright and vibrant and they're so pretty. They lay down so smoothly as well. The ink lays down and blends so smoothly that you almost don't need a brush nib with these pens. To round out the video, I'm going to show you the development. So here are the swatches that you saw me do earlier. And then I did some in my sketchbook. This is a sketchbook that I got in a previous ScrawlrBox, and as you can see, I was kind of experimenting with different poses. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. They're very scribbly. And then I just decided to go for it. This is the sketch that I actually got decently far with, but I scrapped it because, I don't know, I think it was the foreshortening that was just throwing me off and I just was not feeling it. Looking back, I think if I would have gone forward with it, I would have liked it more. But it did give me a chance to warm up a bit when sketching. And then we have the final piece. I actually really like it. There was a few moments where I was questioning it. And even though it was a very last minute decision, I like the texture that's on top of it with the pencil crayon. I think it's really effective. But yeah, that is ScrawlrBox 108. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm curious to know what you guys think of it down below in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!